Hey everyone, it's Scrap Lady here. I'm doing a vlog today. It's Saturday, May 25th. Yeah, I have to look at my calendar. May 25th, 5 days from my birthday. I'm gonna be another age. I'm not gonna tell you what in 5 days. Anyways, yeah, a week today. We got back from Mexico, 2 weeks in Mexico. And, let's see, the bag's under my eyes. You can see I have not been sleeping, exhausted. I came back from a vacation that it was just like, let's see, should I go in the pool or should I go in the ocean? To total unbelievable chaos and stress. I had a call from where I talked to my daughters the day before Friday, the day before we were going to leave, about transportation, picking us up from the airport and all that. And I got oh, by the way, Grammy's in the hospital. And I'm like, in the middle of a conversation, oh, step back. Grammy's in the hospital. What's going on? So, she ended up needing a pacemaker, my mom. She's doing remarkably well, I have to say. So that's really good, considering everything. And then, I'm going to try not to yawn too much, but I'm really tired. So anyways, I call on Saturday to, again, get an update because we changed our flights a little bit and stuff, so we could come home a little bit earlier rather than coming home at 1:30 in the morning. We were coming home at 11:30 at night, so I kind of had to inform my daughter of that, who was picking me up. So anyways, I get another, oh, by the way, Grandpa's in the hospital, and I'm like, yeah, he's visiting Grammy. No, he's in the hospital. So, evidently he has gallstones, and he had a bad attack, didn't know it. Had a very bad attack, and was very ill. He was admitted the day after she was. And there was lots of, my daughter works at the hospital where they were both at, and she works on the floor. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try really not to do that. Sorry. And my granddaughter said to me, that reminds me, sorry, a little off the subject. I took my granddaughter out yesterday because we haven't seen each other for like almost 3 weeks. And so she said, did you know sometimes, Grandma, you have to say excuse me when you yawn? Because usually you have to say excuse me when you burp or, And I said, yes, you do. It depends on, the situation. So if you're in the middle of a conversation with someone and you yawn, it's like kind of rude, So I said, you do have to say excuse me sometimes. So anyways, excuse me that I'm yawning. But see the bags? I'm really tired. Yeah, my dad had gallstones, so I went to the hospital on Sunday. Spent the whole day there. My mom, I'm going to take a sip of water, maybe that'll help. Okay, so my mom was going to have a pacemaker put in on Monday, and my dad was going to have a procedure to look at the gallstones. They were outside of his gallbladder, so he couldn't just have his gallbladder removed, and he's going to be 86 in a couple months. So anyways, long story short, my mom had the pacemaker put in because her heart was stopping. It was pausing for like 9 seconds at a time, several times throughout the night when they monitored 2 nights. So Anyway, she had the pacemaker put in. She came back and she was like awake and alert, and she looked awesome. So she's doing really well. She did really good with the procedure, which, sometimes for her it's difficult, but wow, I was so grateful that she was doing really well. And then my dad had his procedure. He gets back, and they said we couldn't take out the gallstones, they were too big. So they tried to dilate the duct so that they can go down in, and they don't know. So anyways, he had a doctor's appointment on Friday, and they're going to go in and do another procedure, just a day procedure, next week, and put it in a stent, so hopefully the stones can go back into the gallbladder, and if not, then he has to go to another hospital in Boston, which we're like right near Boston, an hour away. But they have all the fancy, good hospitals there, where they're going to like break up the gallstones. They can do it here with kidney stones, but they don't have the technology here where I live to do it with the gallstones. It's a lot different procedure. So anyways, but that's good, you know what I mean? Everything's good, nothing's bad. It was a little nerve-wracking. So I spent, all day Sunday, all day Monday, all day Tuesday. They were discharged on Tuesday. Spent the whole day in the hospital, discharged. Oh, I'm so sorry. So discharged them. Sorry, yes. And discharged them from the hospital. And I went home with them to help take care of them because, my other siblings, they work, and so they can't, be there, and I don't work. So anyway, spent till Tuesday night with them, making sure everything was okay. And then went back first thing Wednesday morning and spent the whole day with them till 9 o'clock at night. And they were doing really well. They were doing really, really well. And continue to do really well. So they're going to be fine. They're going to be good. I think this pacemaker for my mom has been needed, probably for a while. She was admitted to the hospital a couple months ago with some chest pain and some other issues, but they never found the pauses at that time. So I think this is something that kind of came up. The doctor feels it's something that kind of just came up since then. So, anyways, it's a good thing, you know what I mean? It's not a bad thing, and but it's been obviously very, very difficult on me because I went from I had no stress, literally no stress in Mexico, to slap in the face. But things are coming on the downward. Jack started his new job on Monday, so that's a good thing. He's kind of getting into the groove. It's kind of hard, the first week or so when you don't have the computers stuff set up and, all that new job stuff is, he's doing all that now. But working is a good thing. It's so exciting. He works about 45 minutes from here, but in traffic it can take him like 2 hours, which it has, because it's, a Memorial Day weekend. So anyways, so that's good. That's all good. And what else? Oh, we had a wonderful time in Mexico. I'm going to tell you, if you're out there that's listening to me, if you like to vacation, if you can vacation, if it's possible, take 2 weeks. A week isn't long enough for a vacation. 2 weeks is plenty of time. I was ready to come home, not only because of my parents, but, 2 weeks is long enough. I want to be back at my own home. I have videos that I'm going to upload today, which I know I was going to do it earlier, but I just haven't had the time. So I'm going to upload the videos today, and that I did there because our internet was crap. It was awful. Other than that, everything else was great. We cooked all our own meals. We went out to eat twice the whole 2 weeks that we were there, and they were two authentic restaurants, authentic Mexican restaurants, like those kind of family-owned, kind of, you know, they're outdoor kind of thing. And oh my God, it was so good. But anyways, we had a lot of fun cooking, trying to cook some authentic foods, and it was just, we had the best unit, our condo unit, or whatever you want to call it. We had 2 bedrooms, which we didn't need, but we had the living room, dining room, kitchen all kind of like open, and then we had a patio, and we walked right out. I have a video that will show that. Walked right out onto the pool. Oh my God, it was awesome. It was just, so you really need 2 weeks. The first week I had some, you'll see in the video, I had some complications the first week, first couple days. Nothing major, but it wasn't until maybe day 4 or 5 that I was like able to go, oh, I'm on vacation. I had some pain issues and some other issues, but anyways, nothing bad. And it was just awesome, just like, and the fact that we knew that he was coming back to a job, that really made a big difference in how we could relax and how we felt and everything. And so it was nice. It was really super, super nice. So anyways, it is Memorial Day weekend, a long weekend. I had planned on having a yard sale today, but it's raining, and it will be raining all weekend. So I'm going to do indoor stuff. As you can see behind me, I kind of need to clean up my room. Before I left, I picked up everything off the floor and piled it up on the table. So I'm hoping I can get some ambition today to do some reorganizing again and putting things away and cleaning up. So I haven't done the dumpster dive, and nor has my stepdaughter. She did a couple of times. One time she went there and she said that there was a security. We park right in front of the dumpster, and it's late at night, but she said that she was with a friend, and my stepdaughter was inside the dumpster, and the friend was in the back where she couldn't be seen, and she ducked down when she saw this car come up, and it sat there and it looked like a security vehicle. And she said since then there really hasn't been anything in the dumpster. So I don't know. It depends on the weather tonight. Maybe I might stop by there and see. I'm not really sure, but I have so much stuff that I have to sell before. We're having a big yard, so hopefully it'll be nice next weekend. So I have so much stuff that I have to put away and get organized. I'm kind of like, you know, kind of off the you know, I think I'm going to hold off for a while before I really go back into it, because I really need to get this stuff that I have figured out what I'm going to do with it. Either, you know, if I have room to put it away, and I really have to start working on projects and stuff like that. So, anyways, I'm not sure. But, yeah, back home, and actually I'm leaving again. We're here this coming week, and then I'm leaving on June 2nd. Jack's going to Montreal for his work, because originally we thought we were going to be moving to Montreal because they have an office there, but I guess it's not going to happen, or maybe it might happen later, I don't know. But anyways, they want him to go to Montreal for some training. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to go with him because what the heck, you know. So we'll obviously stay somewhere where the office where he's going is like right in the middle of the downtown. So we'll stay in a hotel that's close to there where I can get into public transportation, because it's so easy to get around Montreal. And I've been there before, and it's so awesome. So I'm so excited because I'll be able to explore and stuff during the day, and really excited. Another week of vacation. He'll be working, but, you know, then he'll be home at a reasonable time, and so, yeah, I'm going. I don't care. It's only 5 hours from here. It's not a plane trip. I don't have to get on a plane. If we had to buy airfare, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? If we had to pay for another plane ticket, there's no way. I wouldn't go. Because that's just really too extravagant. But the fact that he has to drive there, it's 5 hours. You know, it's good that he doesn't have to drive alone. I can help him drive. And the fact that they're paying for a hotel, well, a hotel for one is the same as a hotel for two, right? And then, you know, we're gonna have fun when he gets out of work, and I'm gonna have fun while he's at work. So I'm excited to have this opportunity that when he does have to travel, again, if it's to Montreal, that I can go with him, depending on where else he has to travel, and there may be other places. If it's, you know, depending on airfare and depending on what it is, you know, I may go with him or I may not go with him. But right now I think primarily they would be sending him to Montreal. And like I said, it's 5 hours. It's really nothing at all. So exciting. I get to go somewhere else. You know, I have to say that the trip to Mexico was the best. Okay, it was so wonderful. 2 weeks. It's just, I was like, totally relaxed. Okay, everything's gone. Home didn't even exist. Excuse me. Home didn't even exist to me. Yeah, it's so exciting. So, it was just relaxing. I fell asleep on the chair on the beach. I fell asleep at one of the resorts. I have the hiccups. But anyways, on a chair, relaxing with the breeze and the ocean. And okay, now that I've made you all jealous, sorry. So then I came back to a lot of stress. I've had a very difficult week. I never get the hiccups, and I have the hiccups, and it's bugging me. Deep breath. Anyways, and then I came back to the whole thing with my parents, and I've really just had an awful week, but you know what? It's better. It wasn't awful 4 or 5 days. And then, you know, they're doing good. They're doing really good. So, you know, no worries. I am sorry that I have the hiccups. No worries. And, so now this week I'm going to get back into a routine, or get into a routine now that he's working. And, I don't have to be, excuse me, man, I have the hiccups really bad. I don't have to be, responsible. I have access to my car, the whole car situation. Oh my goodness, it's hiccups. It's really hiccups. Oh my god. So anyways, things are looking up, and things are good, and I'm excited to be able to go to Montreal. And of course I'm going to bring scrapbooking stuff with me. I brought scrapbooking stuff to Mexico, and I did my journal and my Smash album, which was right here on my desk, but my granddaughter moved it. You want to hold on 1 second? I'll get it for you. You want to wait 1 second? I'm going to get it? Yeah, you want to see it? Okay, alright, sure, hold on 1 second. See, I'm still here, if you would see. I can barely walk. I'm so sore because we need a new mattress. So, it's like, oh my god. Anyways, so, I had started this sorry for the hiccups. This is horrible. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go take a drink of water. I'm back. So anyways, I brought this with me, and I decorated it. I had brought stickers and stuff. I just brought a few things with me. I didn't bring very much, just enough to have fun and to keep up my, this is what I'm going to do for every trip. I have decided. It may not be a Smash journal, but this is the best thing. And you can bring very few supplies with you. You don't have to bring very much. I didn't bring scissors on the plane, although I could have. I brought some punches, 3 punches with me, which got scrutinized on my way there, but they never looked at them on the way back. But they just said, whatever, they just wanted to know what they were in the little box. They couldn't figure out what they were. But I didn't bring scissors because we did carry on. We didn't check our luggage. If we checked our luggage, it wouldn't have mattered. But anyways, oh, my chair's going down. Sorry. So I just brought a few basic things with me that didn't take up much room, and I had fun. I scrapbooked. I sort of, So what I did was I made a journal, so that I journaled everything. While each day, while we were there, so I don't have to get back and wonder, like, oh, what did we do that day, what did we do that day? And then I kept, like, I put bags and stuff. I had gotten these smash bags at Walmart, so these are our airline tickets. And then, this is just, it says, what a day. This is stuff that came, I did this, it was called a smashing year, when I went to CKC, and I volunteered. I took a class, and so I took this class, a smashing year, and so some of this stuff came with the book. And so anyways, and I brought a couple of stamps with me and stuff. So this was basically about what happened with our flight on the way there, which was like, a pain and stuff. So then I just kind of, did this, put the month and the days, and then I made a little pocket, and it says, "It's just our life." And then I put, these were the cards that say Cancun. I got those from a gift shop for 70% off. They were like $1 or something like that, and I got 2 packages. But they're just little note cards that say Cancun on them. So these I kept all our receipts. So these were the receipts for the groceries. I'm really funky like that. I like to keep things. But now I have boxes and boxes of memorabilia. Now I don't have to do that anymore. By the time I get home, everything's going to be in here. I don't have to keep anything else. So this is my new thing for when we vacation. So this, again, it's just little notes that I took. Oopsie. And, sorry. Oh, that's like the hotel bill thing. The resort bill for the extras that we did. And this, again, is just little, I just jotted down a little notes on May 4th and May 5th about what happened the day that we arrived and how that went and everything else. And then I have more, not journaling, but just decorating to do. This is like what we ate every day. I was really funny about that. We took pictures of all the food that we ate, because we made our own food. And then I made another little pocket, and it just says what we did, like on Monday, what we did, and stuff like that. Just took a couple little notes. And then, this is again about, it says, a typical day in Mexico, and I made, some journaling notes about that. And then this was part that I decorated in the class, and it has this Smash book has pages for pictures. So what I'm actually going to do is print out all the food pictures that we have, and I'm going to fill this book with just all the food pictures. I made another album that I'm going to put all the, the nice pictures in, but this is going to be all the food-related pictures in here. And again, I did this, little thing, and it says, it was one of the Smash things, because I got some little Smash things before I left at Walmart. They're super cheap. And it says celebrate, and then it says occasion, and I put life. And it says win, every single day. Where? Everywhere. Happenings. Pain comes, and pain goes. Sometimes it comes more than it goes, but life only comes once. Live it. That's my new thing. Pain comes, and pain goes. Sometimes it comes more than it goes, but life only comes once, so live it. So that's what I wrote on here. I like that. I came up with that, and I really like it. then this is just, again, I didn't really follow the whole guideline of what the page was, but these are just things that we did. And I wrote down, like what we did, and then what happened, and then, you know, how we felt about it, and stuff like that. And then these are places that we went. Each time we went someplace. We didn't really go many places, but we went to some timeshare things. So I wrote down everything, you know. So I really journaled, like, all the time. And I had a book to be able to do that with. And again, more notes about a little laundry fiasco. And this is our laundry receipts in there. Yeah, I did my laundry, right, and this was like the second time, and you go in there and you just put it in the washer, and then they charge you after to your room. And so I put my laundry in the washer here. They opened at 7 o'clock, and I went there like 7:30, early in the morning, right? So I put my laundry in the washer here, and the dryer's up at the top, whatever. So I put it in, and like 35, 40 minutes later, I was right back. You know, I don't like to keep other people waiting. So I went right back, and I put my laundry in the dryer above. And so I set it for 40 minutes. So I went back, and it wasn't dry. So then I said, oh, I'm just going to put it on more dry, you know, the setting. So then it'll just dry. So I'll come back maybe in about 15 minutes and check on it, which I did. Still not dry. So then I came back. I sat outside, actually, right near the laundry place. So I came back about 10 minutes later, and it was dry. Well, there was a woman standing at that washer and dryer unit, but she was taking stuff out of the washer. And so I stood and waited, you know, till she finished, whatever. And so she was done. She obviously knew I was waiting to get into that dryer. She was done, and she said to me, "That's my dryer." And I said, "What? Huh? What? These are my clothes." She goes, "Well, these are my clothes in this washer." And I said, "Yeah, okay." So I said I washed my clothes in that washer, and then I just stuck them in the dryer, and now they're dry. And she said, "When I came in here, there was no clothes in the washer or the dryer." And I said, "My clothes have been in that washer since like 8 o'clock or 8:30 or whatever it was. And it's now like 10 something because it took a while for them to dry." And she goes, "I came in here at this time and I checked it and there was nothing in that dryer." It's like, my clothes have been in the washer and dryer since, you know, whatever time. And so she walked out, and I took my stuff out of the dryer, and I went back and I sat down outside because I was painting some ceramic. So I went down and sat back out, and then she came back, walked by me, and went back in the building, I guess, to put her wash in the dryer. And so she walked back out, and I said, "You know, I'm really sorry if you think that I inconvenienced you." She said, "Well, I'm sorry that I was snippy at you," but she said, "When I checked it, there was nothing in that dryer, and it was empty." And I said, "Well, I don't know, my stuff has been in there since like 8:30 in the morning, I don't know what to tell you." And she's like, "No, it hasn't." And it's like, oh, maybe somebody took my stuff out of the dryer and put it, I don't know. Right? What? Hello? Okay, so there's a washer here. What if this dryer is full? I would have gone to a dryer over here. I don't care where I put my stuff in the dryer. There's an empty dryer wherever. It doesn't have to be above the washer that you're using. It's not yours. Sorry. That was my only, like, psycho thing for someone. So I had to write that story. Because you know what? A year from now, I'm not going to remember that. Probably a week from now, I'm not going to remember that. But anyway, so I wrote that story. Then this is more of, you know, what we ate every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wrote it all down. And this one says, the space is for writing. So I told about, you know, what we did. We rented a car one day, and things like that. And then, again, these pages were pre-made when I went to the class, and I'm going to put pictures in them. And then, let's see, oh, more little journaling things here, and then more receipts. This says some pretty sweet stuff in this bag, so I put on the little card souvenirs, and I put all my receipts. These are things that I keep, but I've been putting in big boxes, and so did a little journaling here. Again, I'll add some pictures. It's going to be all food pictures, and then I kind of spread out the journaling stuff. These are my restaurants, the 2 restaurants we went to. I kept the receipts for those. And then, again, these are pre-made pages that I did before. Oh, and this page had bikes on it. So I put our transportation stuff in here, like we took a taxi, or the airport shuttle, plus the little bus passes that they give you when you take the public bus. And we had a massage, a free massage. We each got it from doing a timeshare tour. So I put that receipt in here. And anyway, so that's the whole, it has all the extra pages that I'm going to add pictures to. So I am so psyched on this kind of, and I would recommend this to anyone. It doesn't have to be a smash journal, just any kind of journal book that you want to use, and you can decorate it, and it takes only a few minutes every day or every other day, whatever, if you're like me and you like to keep memorabilia and things like that. Now I'm home and I have no memorabilia, no anything that isn't in there that I want to keep. So it's all in there, and I don't have to so I'm going to have to go through boxes and start going through past trips and stuff. I have stuff that I'm not keeping, but anyway, sorry. But that's going to be my new thing. Every single trip I take, like when I go to Montreal, I'm going to do the same thing. I have plenty of notebook things that I can use. It doesn't have to be, and I'll just decorate it. And then just jot down notes, whatever. And then when you have pictures to put in it, you can put in it. So this was a book that I got from CKC when I went to the convention. It was one of the freebies because I had... I worked for them. I volunteered for them, so I got free merchandise, and so I covered it. It was just a chipboard album, so I covered it, and this is the cover. I probably showed this in another journal, and then I put Mexico on the side, and then I covered the back in pretty paper. And then what I used was, on the inside, I already cut out some of the photo things, but I didn't put them in yet, because I don't know which orientation the photos are going to be. So I only did that for a couple pages. Cut out the photo mats for them, and that's all I did that. And then the rest I just put the plain paper in. And this is the Tahiti paper from DCWV. I have tons of it, and I didn't have to cut it because it's already 8x8 paper. So anyway, so it's just the pages without any. So now all I have to do is make the photo mats and put the pictures in it and put some stickers in it. I have to go to Walmart and get my print. I'm going to print them at Walmart. It's going to be so much easier. I have to go to Walmart or wherever and print my pictures. No, actually, you know what? I think I might do it online, because a lot of times those print things, the whatever companies that do the printing, they do it much cheaper. So I think I might do that today too. I'll probably put my little cards in and order my prints, and then I'll get them in, and so my scrapbooks are like, I have a scrapbook for my vacation and a journal for my vacation, so I'm really excited about that. And I had fun because I was able to do stuff for a little bit each day or every other day. So that's my new thing. That's what I'm doing. Every trip, and I'm sure we're going to be going on many more trips. I will have a journal and a photo album that I will be just bringing minimal things with, to be able to prep it and journal every day, and keep all my memorabilia, receipts or whatever, and I come home and I don't have to worry about all these papers all over the place. Everything's done. So, yeah, so I'm hoping that's a good tip for any of you who watch this who travel, because I love to keep memorabilia. Again, I have boxes and boxes of trips, from trips that we went to, and I've kept little brochures of places we went and things like that, but I never actually journaled every day. So, anyways, I started a journal, and I did a Ustream video on one that I started, that I was just putting in the stuff, so I have to keep up with that to get rid of the stuff that I don't need, but it's so much easier if you do it as you go. So anyways, I have videos to upload from our trip, which I will do that, and I am happy to be back, happy to be gone again in the next week to Montreal. And I am going to hopefully start Ustream again soon. Not sure when. But I'm going to do more YouTube videos, so you can guarantee that you're going to be seeing me more often. I am going to make an effort to do more vlogs or whatever. So anyways, it was really nice talking to you all, and I'm glad that you watched, and I have a whole bunch of new subbies. Since I've been starting this vlog thing, my subbies have increased tremendously. I still don't have, 500 subbies to... I have 140 something subbies, which I'm so excited about, because that's really good. And for some of you, that's like, really? But anyways, I'm excited about that. So I want to thank everyone, all my new subbies, and everyone for watching. And again, I will start doing more of these videos, and hopefully maybe some tutorials or whatever. But I hope everyone has an awesome, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's a long weekend. For many people, they have Monday off. It's Saturday today. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And I will upload my videos, and I will be talking to you soon. Thanks. Bye.